Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Marta and I'm so happy to have you here. For today's video, I have this super cute, quick, and easy eyeshadow tutorial. This you can wear for any occasion and it's perfect for the holidays with a red lipstick or a dark burgundy for a bit more dramatic look. It's so cute and it's simple. I didn't apply fake eyelashes, so you can see that with your natural lashes, this looks very complete, and brown and bronzy just go with anything, so I really hope you like it. Before we get started, if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button to be a part of this big family here and turn on the bell notifications so you won't miss any of my videos. And if you do like this look, please give me a thumbs up. And now let's get started. So I'm gonna grab my e.l.f. Cosmetics Camo Concealer and apply a little bit of that with my finger. I'm gonna do it in tapping motions right on my eyelid. As you can see, I already cleaned the bottom of my eyebrows and I use the same concealer, but I decided to skip that step since it's not important for eyeshadows, but the primer for your eyeshadows is important, so make sure you do blend it out really good. And I like to use it a shade or two a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and the concealer really helps a lot to make everything look even and ready for your eyeshadows. The eyeshadow palette I'm going to be using is this one from LA Girl, Fierce and Wild. If you've seen a few of my videos, you know that I love this palette. I do use it a lot. It's high quality and affordable, so I highly recommend it. I'm going to grab this eyeshadow first right here using the little brush from Rimmel. And I do recommend you use a small brush like this one because, as you can see, I'm only going to be applying it on my eyelid, just on the outer corners. The inner corner and the outer corner, I do it in tapping motions. And it's really pigmented, which is one reason why I love this palette. And then I'm going to start blending it out very lightly, and I'm just going like pretty much making that little dot I created first, making it bigger as I'm blending it out and moving it higher towards the crease, the center, and the corners. But I'm not blending it out too much because you can see it's not completely blended out yet, and when I open my eyes you can see that it doesn't go way above my crease. It's like barely noticeable above my crease, and like I said, I didn't blend it out completely because I'm going to grab this eyeshadow right here, and I'm using this little brush from Profusion. It's E63, I believe. I will leave all of the products I'm using in the description box below, but I'm using this eyeshadow pretty much to blend out the dark brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply this right on the edge of that eyeshadow, so it's obviously going to go above my crease, which is what I wanted. And again, I'm just doing this with the light hand, and then once I blend that out even higher, I make sure that I don't have a lot of product on the brush, just whatever's left on the brush. I use that to help blend it out even more, and then move it closer to my eyebrows, but not too much because it's looking nice and blended and it just like fades away. Using a lighter shade really helps to blend out that dark eyeshadow a lot better. Next, I'm going to grab this shimmery eyeshadow with my finger. It's such a gorgeous gold eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply this right on the center because you can see that I left that space empty. No eyeshadow, just a little portion of the blended part of the eyeshadows, but I wanted to leave that space clear for the shimmery eyeshadow so it can really stick and hold on to the eyelid. And then I blend out the edges. And now I'm going to grab this one right here with my finger again and just apply it right on the center. Just pretty much tap, tap, tap it right on there. And this is just to make the center of the eyelid lighter and stand out a little bit more. And then I'm grabbing my Profusion brush again without grabbing any more of the eyeshadow. I'm just going to use whatever's left on the brush to blend out the shimmery eyeshadow, just the edges, and then just make sure everything is nice and blended. Then going back with a small Rimmel brush, I grabbed the dark eyeshadow and applied it on my lower lash line, and I'm applying it from corner to corner, and I always like to apply it first as close to the lash line as I can and then blend it out a little bit lower than that. And you can see on this other eye that the corners are a little bit darker than the other eye. So what I did is mix the black and the brown eyeshadows with the Rimmel brush. And I just applied that on the corners, just on the eyelid. I'm not going to blend this out above the crease or anything. I just wanted it on the corners, and I don't want anything too dark, which is why I mixed the black with the brown, because I wanted like a very dark brown just to deepen up my corners a little bit. And then I used, again, the Profusion brush to make sure everything is nice and blended. Next, I grabbed my Breakup Proof eyeliner from Wet n Wild, and I really like this one because it makes it so easy to do a simple eyeliner. It's very black and pigmented, and it dries up pretty quick. It just makes it easy to control what you're doing. So if you're a beginner, I highly recommend this eyeliner. So I'm just going to do a very simple liner. I'm not going to wing it out or make it too thick. And I'm doing this because I'm not going to apply fake eyelashes, so this is going to help the natural lashes look a bit fuller and thicker, kind of. It's just going to fill in that like empty space right on the roots of your eyelashes. And as you saw, I'm going to apply the Maybelline Lash Stiletto mascara. My top #1 always and forever will be my #1 favorite mascara. Affordable, and I love how it leaves my eyelashes. I've said this so many times, but I really recommend this mascara. I use a waterproof one. It just separates my eyelashes really good. It never weighs my lashes down. It doesn't make them look clumpy, especially since I do apply 2 layers, and it does not make my lashes clumpy. So if you haven't tried this mascara, give it a try and let me know what you think. And try the waterproof one because it might not work. Like my sister, she uses waterproof mascaras because the ones that aren't waterproof for some reason weigh her lashes down and just don't work the same as waterproof mascaras. So try that out and let me know what you think. And I do have a detailed video on how I apply mascara on my eyelashes step by step, so if you want to see that, I'll leave it in the description box below so you can check it out. And you can see right here a big difference of my lower lashes with mascara. Obviously they stand out, they look really nice and long, and no mascara, it's like I have no eyelashes, so I will apply just 1 layer on my lower lashes. And I'll just let you know really quick what kind of lipstick I would wear with this look. First of all, it depends where you're going and what you are wearing, because like I said in the beginning, this eyeshadow goes with any kind of lipstick or anything you wear. It just goes with anything and for any occasion. So I would obviously wear the red one for the holidays, or for a date it would look really cute, or also for a date if you want to look a bit more natural and simple, a nude lipstick would be perfect. And if it's for something like daytime or a party and you want to stand out a bit, like an orange lipstick would look so cute. Ooh, or a dark burgundy or a dark purple for the holidays, or a night out, just if you want to be a bit more dramatic, that would look really good with this look. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and please, if you did like this look, give it a like and share it with your friends and your family. Thank you all so much for your love and your support. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!